Next thing I wanted to talk about was the transgender shooting in Canada.
Hi guys. This is pretty much been Jonathon Daily.
All right, overview of the shooting. This happened in Tumbler Ridge, Canada. What happened? February 10th, 2026, a mass shooting took place in Tumbler Ridge Secondary School in Tumbler Ridge, British Columbia, Canada. The shooter first fatally shot 2 family members at a residence in the area, then went to the school and opened fire on students and staff. The violence left 9 people dead, including the suspect, and dozens injured. So, again, without giving the shooter's name, another transgender shooting, another person who's been mentally warped, has a mental illness, because transgenderism or being non-binary or just not knowing whether you're a boy or girl, let's be honest, when it boils down to that, is an absolute mental illness. And it's sad. It's sad and it's disgusting. The people that push this stuff, especially the doctors who stand to profit from all these surgeries and trying to get insurance to cover them. It's a corrupt, nasty business. It's about greed and it's about control. And honestly, it's a satanic movement. Why do I say that? Because an attack on identity is what transgenderism is, and just in this all fluid gender and not knowing whether you're a boy or a girl is an attack on your identity. Nothing can separate you from God like an attack on your identity and not knowing who you are. Because the only way for us to truly know who we are is to know who we are in Christ. If you have that relationship with Christ, then you know who you were meant to be. You know your purpose in life. Once you find that, you find your true identity. So what's the best way to make sure that never happens is to keep people away from their true identity. Say, oh, you're this. You feel like this. You're going to be this person. You're a different sex. Not to mention the fact that you can literally change your gender every day. And that makes no sense. That's not plausible. And that's not something that can happen for society. You can't have a functioning society and have discriminatory laws based on transgenderism when you can literally change it every day. Because I can just change my gender at a whim and say you're discriminating against me because of this. And what? You saying, well, I need to actually dress and actually get my penis cut off for that? No, you don't have to, according to the left's own logic. So I digress. It's an attack. It's a satanic attack. Transgenderism, absolutely. It's an attack on identity. And the only way to truly know your identity is through Christ and through a relationship with Christ. So again, it's a satanic attack. And Christians who are too quiet because they don't want to offend people, it's time to stand up before it is too late and before the damage that comes from this happens to your own children because you're too big of a wuss to stand up. But hey, if you want me to stand up and take all the heat and all the nasty comments and evil things, I will. But I'm not going to stand by and let our children, our country, and everything be tarnished because I don't want to offend people.
For the latest in case updates, legal tips, news, and politics, make sure to like us on Facebook, follow us on Instagram and our other socials, and above all, subscribe on YouTube to get your dose of excellence on a daily basis.